So what is Applovin? Okay, obviously it's the newest platform. You know, everyone's looking for the next best thing, the next trend and stuff like that. So Applovin is it. Applovin is the biggest platform around. They're gonna become an S&P 500 company if they're not by the time that I upload this video already. It's definitely, you know, big. So in general, kind of like an overview of what is Applovin and why I think it's one of the biggest opportunities for at least the next couple of years. So basically, Applovin is an in-app media platform. That means that you buy media inside apps. Some of the apps are theirs, some of them are just other stuff, you know, that they're buying. Some of them is rewarded videos, some of them is interstitious. They have existed for quite a while, and recently they managed to open up in the e-com department or like segment. So they're just learning how things work, which is good and bad for us, but we are seeing very good results. So, you know, in my opinion, one of the biggest benefits and you know reasons why you want to climb on top of this is the fact that they are extremely underpriced at the moment. So the ROI that we're getting there is completely crazy. It works for pretty much anyone. They are not looking for anyone, but it works for anyone. So they are not really focused on lead gen. If you do lead gen, they would not let you in or close your account. If you are not the e-com owner, you know, of the brand, they're or just an affiliate or something like that, they are going to axe you. They also have this amazing algorithm that's AI based, that's named Axon 2.0. It's extremely capable. I've seen it really find the closest thing to Facebook, and it doesn't have the same amount of data points, which is amazing that it manages to actually bring in the right amount of clients and bring in this amazing ROI. We've been getting better ROI than Facebook for sure. Also, they're working on the self-serve platform. Currently, if you try to get up with them, they do not accept new clients just out of the blue. You have to be introed in, and that's where I can help you, by the way. If you need any help getting an account there, make sure that you message me. I'm gonna put the details in the description or post, depending on where you see this. But I think that the fact that they haven't launched the self-serve platform is very big for people who can get in at the moment, because even though there are a lot of brands that are spending big money there, it's still not saturated. So I think it's very big. One big thing that I've seen there is the uplift that we've been getting as e-com owners because of the low CPM and good ratio between the media costs and very good quality of people. We got a major uplift on when it comes to Amazon and Google brand searches. Really skyrocketed the campaigns. So that's another big benefit that you get, because it's much cheaper than the CPMs that you get on Facebook. So basically it's cheap exposure but high quality exposure. What else you need to know about Applovin? You can optimize more than just creatives there, you know. So what they do is they have the creative, which is the video or image that someone sees, and then when they click it, they have something in between your advertorial or lender or sales page and the ad, which is called an end card. So an end card could be something very static, it could be something more engaging, and this is something that you definitely want to optimize, because that qualifies the user to go into the next, you know, page. It could be something, you know, funny, something engaging. Sometimes that works, sometimes that works. But basically it works in a way where you have all of the funnels. So you have the creatives, the end cards, the pre-lenders and advertorials, and the sales pages, and you want to A/B test that. And you know, understanding how their algorithm Axon 2.0 works. If things stop working there, the best way I found is, you know, to lower the ad spend on the campaign. The way that the algorithm works is that when you expand and when you scale, it doesn't just scale within the placements that are already working for you. It starts to explore other placements, which is something that we already know from Taboola and Outbrain and other native platforms and stuff like that. In theory, you would want the campaign and algorithm to focus on whatever's working and bring more of that. But since it wants more stability for the client, it goes on like an exploration mode. And since on Applovin currently you can't choose or even see the specific placements, you have to optimize according to other things. But what you have to understand is when it comes to the algorithm is that it has different pacing and different settings. Okay, so and that changes completely how the algorithm sees the campaigns, results, and data that it gets. So basically you have two types of campaigns: CPP, which is the equivalent of, let's call it ASC campaign, or like a CBO campaign, which is campaign budget optimization or optimized campaign. And then you have the ROAS based campaign, which is a newer type of campaign. It's a newer feature. I have found that to be working better than the CPP on lower volumes, but I also saw an impact between the two. So it's definitely something you want to take into consideration. Within each campaign, you have the equivalent, again, on Facebook of a lowest cost campaign and a bid capped campaign. You do not get the ability to launch bid capped campaign right out of the gate. This isn't something that you can turn on or off, even if you have that field to change kind of like the bid there. This is something you need to ask from the person who manages you, and they need to go on the DevOps team. In order to do that, they want the campaign to reach a certain threshold, and that's why I'm saying to everyone who wants to start with Applovin, if you're going to start with Applovin, don't compare it to Facebook. You have to come with money, you have to come ready, you have to come willing to invest in the campaign, have it to the point where it stabilizes, have it to the point where it reaches a certain threshold, and then you can move into the bid capped campaign. You also need to test a lot of not just creatives but also end cards and combinations in order to stabilize it, but it works. It works for sure, it works for a lot of people, and it generates better ROI for us, at least at this point in time. And I think there is a big opportunity there, just like I said. What's next? Okay, so first of all, I created a mastermind Telegram group where people who want to share ideas and stuff like that. If you want the link, it's either in the description or just DM me. Again, we are not looking for lead gen or affiliates or any black hat stuff, only clean e-com brands. So if you want access to that with some ad credits, a high level team that would manage you, make sure that you message me. And even if you're not getting an account through me and you have any question, then feel free to write it in the comments below, and I will try and make a video about that or answer you here or something like that. Thank you so much.